fucking name. That's some shit. You don't pay attention. Chinese students don't know shit. What's up, y'all? I'm very happy to be here with y'all. I'm finally out here with some real people instead of listening to the news all the time. Is it too early to talk about Penn State raping? Is that cool? Yeah. Nah, you're right. It's cool. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It's out there. I mean, I'm not going to spend too much time on it. I'm just here to say that I think that was fucked up. You know, it's just kind of an indication of how fucked up the world is, if you ask me. I mean, the little kid trusted that old dirty man. He went with him to the campus. He thought he was going to get the Penn State experience, and instead he got the state Penn experience. That's fucked up. That's he got done in the butt. You know? In case y'all didn't pick up on it. Yeah, that's crazy. Any couples in the house right now? Any couple? Put your hands up in there if you're a couple. Any couples? Okay. All right, okay. I don't buy that shit. I don't buy it. Because the reason I say that is because I'm almost certain that if I was to count all the hands that went up, it would be an uneven number. You know what I mean? Which basically means that either you're lying and that's pathetic, or your significant other doesn't give a fuck about you and said, get the fuck out of here and go to Sunnyvale. You know what I mean? And by the sound of that, it's partially true. You know? Everybody wants to be in a relationship. I'm not really in a rush to be in a relationship. I'm just not really like that into it right now. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to be a part of something. People tell me all the time, oh, Rudy, when you gonna get married? You know, you're not getting any younger. I'd be like, for reals? Is that really your main concern, that I'm not getting any younger? Because you're married and you seem to be aging rapidly, you know what I mean? Like at a tragic pace. Every time I see you, your head's getting balder, your belly's getting bigger, and I don't know what's deeper, the bags around your eyes or the hopelessness inside them, you know what I mean? Yeah, real talk. I see that hopeless motherfucker right here. And it's dark. I feel bad for my mom though, because she's always telling me, oh, Mijo, when you're gonna have a baby? When you're gonna have a baby, I'm getting bored. I'll be like, damn, that's not a reason to create a human being, because you ain't got shit to do. Man. You better get a Nintendo Wii or get a fucking Facebook account or something, because that's not legit, you know? No, but I mean, I don't necessarily hate love, necessarily, you know what I mean? I think love is a beautiful thing. I think love is a deep thing. Love is a true thing. But being in love, well, that's just a chemical imbalance. You know what I mean? That's not for everybody. But I was in a relationship recently. It was actually pretty cool. Now that I think about it, you know, I was with a Jehovah's Witness chick, you know? You know, and sometimes when I think about it, I'm like, wow, you know, talk about love knocking on your door. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you never know. You never know. You never know. And actually, it was really a good connection. Now that I think about it, it was actually kind of special because, well, for example, like, I have a really tough time remembering important dates due to my lack of giving a fuck. And she didn't celebrate shit anyways, so it really actually was a match made in heaven. It really was. It kind of worked out for the both of us on that, you know? People are always telling me about this shit, but the thing is, see, the way I look at it is like, talking to a woman is a science and an art. You understand what I'm saying? I want to put a little PSA out there for all my fellas out there. And this is just real talk. It's just, you know, man to man right here. If you're with a woman, or if you see me with a woman, or you're just in the company of a woman, please don't talk about sports. You understand what I'm saying? Because people don't realize that the NFL and the NBA are basically the biggest pussy repellent in America. And you know, anything, I mean, seriously, like if I'm sitting there kicking it with a girl, don't talk to me about LeBron James and fucking, you know, whatever the Niners did or whatever, you know, that's not gonna give me no ass. You gotta understand this shit. You know, because the thing is, if you really pay close enough attention, if you start talking about the NFL around a beautiful young woman who got all geared up for you, put on her nice clothes, wear her nice perfume, man, that pussy is gonna zip up faster than a sleeping bag at Yosemite. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I mean, if you listen close enough, you start talking about fantasy football and shit, you're gonna be like, zip. It's right there. You can hear it. You can hear it. And I'm not saying all women hate sports, you know? Just the ones you want to fuck, you know what I'm saying? That's all. Because if she knows more about fantasy football than you don't want to put your dick in her. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. You know what I mean? And that's just some science. That's just being scientific. Now, the artistic part about it is actually how you speak to a woman. You know what I mean? Like, you have to know how to talk to her. You have to caress her. You have to really, like, get into her mind. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just a fact. Like, for example, you want to make a friend with a male who's a stranger? Simple. Just talk about sports. Just talk about sports. Go up to them, just find out what team they like, and just get on the same team. Oh, you like the Niners? Oh shit, I like the Niners. Oh, you got season tickets? Oh shit, I got season tickets. We should get a beer sometime. Okay, cool. You want to do the same thing with the woman? You want to make friends with the woman? It's the same concept, just a different twist. All you gotta do is find out what bitch she hates the most, and then talk about how much you hate that bitch as well. Oh, you hate Susan? Fuck, I hate Susan. She's a bitch? I know. Instant friendship. Instant friendship. I want to leave you guys on this though. The world truly is a fucked up place. You know what I mean? That's why we come to these little comedy things to kind of like express how much we hate ourselves. You know? And the way I look at it is like this, it's just all backwards, you know. You take what happened a couple years ago over at the Oakland BART station. That young man, Oscar Grant, who any of you who actually have a heart will remember his fucking name. I know it was only 2 years ago, but it just happened recently. The guy got shot, got murdered, unarmed, basically was on his stomach, got killed. The guy, Johannes Meserly, spent 11 months in a county jail. All right. At the same time, on the other side of the country, Plaxico Burress, the wide receiver for the New York Giants, takes a Glock into a club, shoots himself in the fucking thigh, and spends 2.5 years in the state penitentiary. Now that's backwards as fuck if you ask me. So my whole point is that the shit trickles down into society. It really does. It trickles down. So for example, I'm at my buddy's house. We're sitting there, smoking a blunt, hot box in the room, having a good ass time, but his little baby's walking around in the room. Swisher sweet. You know? I'm feeling stupid about it. I'm feeling bad about it, but I'm getting high. You know? We're passing the blunt around, and I start talking all this shit. I'm like, man, I gotta go to the DMV and pay for my tags, man. This shit is fucked up. He's like, hey, man, don't be cursing around my daughter, man. I don't want her picking up no bad habits, man. That's my time, y'all. My name is Rudy O. Support live comedy, Rooster Teeth, and the motherfucking praise God.
Rudy O, everybody. And just to explain myself, I remembered his name. I took the pause on purpose to build suspense because I'm a showman. That's what we do. So this next comic performs.